in the space of 2 weeks before I got this offer. And I was now thinking, should I accept this? Should I stay back or should I move? But I spoke to a lot of people. I spoke to one of my mentors, and the person was like, why stay back in a place where you've been for like 5 years and they didn't think about promoting you until now that you want to leave? So honestly, trust me, Navient is really good. They are really, really good, and they're doing a great job. So if you want to learn data analytics, now is the best time. Now is the chance. 2025, we don't know what's going to be like for us in Nigeria. So this is the best time for you to take on that skill and do something good for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Uduak. I really, really appreciate you. Can you all still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. So I want to say a big thank you to you for taking our time to be a part of us. It's really, I would say it's an honor. The reason I'm saying the honor is you can go and check her out on LinkedIn and then go and check out the company she's currently working at. In fact, fun fact, she decided to do the end of year party at her old company and then still crashed the end of year party for the current company. So that's double blessing.
Yeah.
December has been very dirty. And I want to say a big congratulations to you. Thank you for putting in the work, for doing every single thing that you were taught. And can you please give a round of applause to our amazing Lebura Olawale? She did the job. It is one thing for you to apply for a program. It's another thing for you to hear what and do what they say you should do. She literally implemented every single thing that she was told here, and it granted her that job offer. So Lebura, the conversation is yours today. How has it been for you here at Navient Analytics?
Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be here to share my own journey. For me, it's been amazing. It's been incredible. Surprisingly, today, someone even sent me a chat. They had actually done their own course with another organization, and they were reaching out to me to say, oh, they think they want to sign up with Navient. And I'm like, oh, I thought you have done with XYZ. And the person made a statement. He said, I have seen your work and it's so different. And it tells me that these people have something they're giving out. And that's the unique thing. And first, I want to appreciate Mr. Ayobami. He always tells us that he has the OCD, but it's been amazing because he would make you pay attention to every single details. That's the great thing about him, you know, and that's one thing I think has been amazing for me working with Navient. The fact that you can reach out to them when you need help and they're willing to respond. The fact that when you're stuck, sometimes I send Mr. Ayobami, I'll send them messages like 12 midnight, you know, I'll drop messages when I'm trying to do something and they'll get back. They'll get back. They put you through. The hand holding is amazing. For example, personally, I joined the program when the program had started. I didn't start the program with them from the beginning because I didn't know. I was just having a conversation with a friend and I said, oh, I want to do this. And she said, oh, there's this company, but they've started. And I was like, I can catch up. And she said, oh, let me speak and see if they can sign you up. So I actually came in. The program had gone like a week or two before I joined, but the hand holding was amazing. Recently, I had to share my portfolio with someone and the person was like, is this really your portfolio? Like, how many months did you say you've been on this program? Now, going back to how I was able to get an offer, it still comes back to the fact that you're made to pay attention to details. I remember doing that dashboard, and when I was done, I sent it to Mr. Ayo. He still told me, we still need to put one or two things through. This still needs to align. And I was just telling myself, what is wrong with Mr. Ayo? Please leave me alone. It's my first time. You want to kill me? And he kept saying, no, Mrs. Ola, we need to make this professional. This is good, but you can still align it like this. You can still do this, you know, so that's making sure that what you're doing is perfect. And by the time I put it out there, people didn't even believe it was my first dashboard I was putting out there. And then someone reached out to me and said, oh, they had a job they were supposed to do somewhere, and they wanted me to work with them on that job and do the data analysis part of it. For me, it was super because I didn't see that coming. And that was how, like I said, I paid money, but even before I finished the course, I got my money back because I got paid for that job. So I kind of got my money back. So for me, that was amazing. I like the fact that we have the outside of our regular class, we still have the sections that are like the technical sessions. So yes, you've been taught, you have an opportunity of like 3 days to work, and then you're coming back for the technical sections with all your questions. And you have all your questions, you're asking, and you're getting all the guidance you.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are we all doing today? Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please. Can I see a thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's excited to? Okay. Use your favorite emoji. Is it the laughing smiley, the loves, the celebration? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Happy weekend, everybody. I'm going to be calling a few names just to shout out to you. Shout out to Praise, Ovia Suyi. Shout out to Olayemi, Joseph, Beatrice, Kemi, Shaiba, Stephanie, Onome, my guy from Mori. Shout out to you. Michael, Babatunde, Yilma, Okweyemi, Queen. Shout out to you guys, Wakiko, Danjuma, Olufunke, and the rest of you. Chef Amanda, hi Chef. Hope you brought something for us to chew on today. We're going to be having an amazing 1 hour, 30 minutes. Nothing heavy, just chit chats, for us to see how we can transition to tech and land that remote job of our dreams. I know a lot of us have questions like, how can I land this job? What is stopping me from landing the job? And this brings me to my next question. Why are you here? Okay, why are you in this webinar? Some people join for some reasons. I know that some people are here to ask, well, how can I land a 6-figure job as a data professional? But for you, why are you here? Put it in the chat box. What do you want to gain from this webinar? What is that one thing that you're looking for that you want to take back home? Truly, if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So put it in the chat box. Who is ready for what we have today, and why are you here? To upskill in tech, okay? Hi, Joseph. Okay, only Joseph is here to learn something. Okay, how to be more professional with my dashboard. Oh, nice. I really want to learn a skill. Danjimo, you are in a great place. I want to know more, Glory says. Excellent. You want to know more. Nice. Super, super good to know. I'm here to get the skills necessary to build myself professionally. Hi, Ihoba. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Why are you here? I'm here to learn. It's so good to see that we are here for the same purpose, and that is finding out exactly how we're able to achieve our goals of working remotely, transitioning to tech and whatnot. Someone said that is currently doing cybersecurity, and I want to transition fully. I want to upskill myself in tech and also had interest in tech. I'm here to learn the necessary tech skills to get a remote job. And I am here to tell you how to land that job fully remotely. I know some of you are wondering, who is this one again? Well, my name is Lemuel Yole Odior, and I have over a decade of experience, both in business consultation, the tech industry, transitioning to tech, as a business owner, as a career professional, and I am currently a tech career coach. My existence right now is to ensure that more Africans, particularly Nigerians, are able to transition to tech effortlessly without having to break the bank, without having to do much, and also to see the opportunities that are there. I have personally not crossed the shores of the country, but as I speak with you, I have worked with companies in Switzerland, UK, US, Canada, Ghana, and even China, and in most recent times, Egypt And the question is, how was I able to do all of this? That is what I'm going to be sharing with you in this webinar. Are we ready to get started? I need to know that we're ready so we can go right in. Yes. Okay. Love it. All right. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. I would love for you to let me know when you can see my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? 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 All right. So this webinar is put together by Nibiant Analytics. And Nibiant Analytics was born out of the desire to see more Nigerians and Africans land tech jobs, fully remote jobs, get promotions, become better versions of themselves. We have one mission here. Why is it that when people in US, UK, and the rest are looking for talents to hire, they go to India, Pakistan, and the rest? What happened to our Africans? And our goal here is to raise the top 1% tech talents in Africa, starting from our very home country, Nigeria. We know the economy right now is like this. And we are saying that if we can get more Nigerians to work fully remotely and earn in dollars and in pounds, the economy is going to be a bit more stable because our people are earning better. And the pressure of the economy is not going to be on a lot of us. We know that currently, if we are trying to compare with other countries, Nigeria earning no joy at all. Basically, most of us here, our salaries are between 100 to 500,000. And that is kind of like $250. And that's what a typical American or a US citizen and the rest will be earning per week. And you're wondering, how is what this person earning per week my full life salary? I was watching a video on Instagram yesterday, and they were interviewing a lot of Americans, Black Americans specifically. And I was just sharing a lot of jobs. And then they'll ask them, what do you earn yearly? And some go $32, $120. One of them said $190. One said $60-something, $60-something thousand. And well, I did the calculation and I was like, wait, my goodness, if only they could give these jobs to Nigerians. Trust me, we will not be feeling so much heat right now. The heat in the country is too much. And it's not just because of the weather. Everywhere is hot. Everybody is angry. The economy is not smiling. And then we are saying, how can we come into this picture to make things better for our people? Now, when you go to other schools, you have the leeway to study some of these courses, even on YouTube. But one thing that we are focused on here at Nibiant Analytics is the mentorship. We hold your hand through it all. What does that mean? It means that the moment you come into our program, you must succeed. There is no two ways about it. If you don't succeed, you are owing us. Because we know that the success of our students is our success. The more our students land jobs, the more we get referrals, the more we get better, the more people that we're able to impact, and the more the culture is getting better on a daily basis. Now, this is not just built by me. I'm also building this with my COO, Mohammed Suleiman, who also has never crossed the shores of this country, but has worked with a company in US and other companies based on projects and the rest as a data analyst. I did mine as a business analyst. And trust me, it's easy to get to that part. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Now, what's the objective of our learning today? We're going to be identifying the transferable skills that align with tech roles. We're going to be building a tech network to open career opportunities. I'm going to be showing you how you're able to move from where you are to more opportunities. And I'm also going to be showing you amazing portfolios. Now, there is a way that I want us to take this webinar, and I'm going to be sharing all of my slides in 30 minutes, and then I'm going to open the call up for us to have a chit chat, meaning I'm going to be opening your minds for you to ask me questions so that we can have kind of like a clarity session before the end of the webinar. Are we good? Are we following? Are we excited? Awesome. Now, we have what we call the 7-step process, the 7 perfect reasons why you should join Nibiant Analytics. Now, when you look at our curriculum, it's super, super robust. We are not saying because it's a 3 month program, we're going to cut short the things that we're teaching you. No, we are looking for our students to work for global companies, and we have curated our curriculum to fit for purpose, which means that anybody that learns with us here is able to work with any company across the globe. Our curriculum is aligned with industry training standard, and you can even get certifications after completing our program because we align it to the needs of the world. And our mentors are super experienced. It is not a school where we have gone to one school to learn and we now say, okay, let's start our own company. No, we've spent years experiencing what it means to get over 100 rejection letters. We've spent years experiencing what it means to apply for jobs using Easy Apply, thinking that that's the way to apply for jobs. And then you don't get a job after 6 months. We've experienced getting to the final stage of interviews and getting that rejection letter. We've gone through the phase of depression. We've gone through the phase of trying everything and it's not working until we finally hit it. And then we tested this process over and over and over with other people and it worked. And we realized that this is a system that works and we want to duplicate it in the lives of more people. And that's also why we have what we call the dedicated technical support session. This session, after you've gone through our live classes on Saturday, you get the opportunity to come into a personalized session with your facilitator where you can get more questions and all of that. And then we also have what we call the hands-on video tutorial, the in-depth interview prep, LinkedIn and CV optimization, as well as the internship opportunity. I'm going to be expanding on this a whole lot more. But before we go in depth into the practical of this course before the chit chat, there is a reason why we picked some certain courses. Now, taking you back to my story, I started as an entrepreneur pretty early. I started to sell pure water and then treat clothes at the age of 13. And getting into university at the age of 15, I wasn't only doing tutorials and teaching people how to pass their exams, I was also selling paintings. I studied fine and applied arts in my BA and also in my MFA. That's to let you know that it doesn't matter your background, you too can transition to tech. I was a fine artist, or I still am. Anyway, the creativity wasn't taken from me. So getting into my youth service and halfway from school, I realized that I had this thing for fashion. So I started my own fashion business and it was built for about 7 to 8 years. But when I decided to get married and I knew the kind of family life that I wanted, I realized that I wasn't properly primed to have a fashion business that would align with the kind of family I wanted to build. What does that mean? I wanted to be more at home for my kids. I wanted to do homeschooling. In fact, I didn't want to work outside of my home. And I had to go into research and study to find out that aspect of life that can give me everything I want on a platter of gold. Trust me, it took a while, about 3 to 4 years, but I found it, and that is tech. And that is what I am sharing with you today. Now, I did not throw away my years of experience. Remember, I said that I have over 10 years of experience in business, strategy consultation, as well as business analysis. But I became a professional business analyst when I decided to transition to tech. And I'm also going to be sharing with you how you can be one. Moment I transitioned to tech, I realized that I would be able to achieve all of my goals, earning as much as I want, getting into tech in an easy way without having to do all of the codings and whatnot, and also getting into a career that doesn't have a cap. What does that mean? It means that as a data analyst, as a data scientist, and as a business analyst, there is no cap to your career growth. You can continue to grow and climb the ladder till you are tired of climbing and you decide that you don't want to come back or you want to go to another level of your career trajectory. Now, we chose the courses data analytics, data science, and business analysis for 3 reasons. It's super easy to learn. It's super easy to transition to. And the salary is mind-blowing. The very first year that I transitioned to tech, I moved my monthly guaranteed income. You know, as an entrepreneur, you cannot determine if you will make 1 million today or 2 million tomorrow. But I moved from my guaranteed 65,000 naira every month to 500,000 naira. as a digital analyst. I was a digital analyst for a company, and that was because I decided to transition to tech. Now, that was early on in my career, and I'm here to tell you that the possibilities are endless when you transition to tech. Now, how many of you are ready to learn about the courses that we offer, which is data analytics, data science, and business analysis? If you are ready to know more about this, I would like to see your thumbs up. I would like to see your excitement, and also let me know. We don't offer multiple courses. We don't offer project management, product management, cybersecurity, and the rest. We're focused on this because the number of data that we have in the world, we don't have enough data professionals for it. What does that mean? The moment you come out of a system as a data analyst and you implement the things that we are telling you to implement, the guarantee that you will land a remote job, or even if it's an on-site job, a very well-paying job in less than 6 months, is there. Why? Data professionals are highly sought after. Just yesterday, I got links from one of our partner companies for the role of a business analyst, entry-level business analyst for 300,000 naira. Entry level. Now, the question I have for you is, how many of your uncles, aunties, friends, brothers, sisters, and the rest earn more than 300,000 naira a year? Now, even somebody that is earning 1 million naira currently in the economy and in the system is someone who has probably gotten to the top level management role. But I'm telling you that if you are able to transition to tech as a data analyst, a data scientist, or a business analyst, you have that opportunity to earn from $500 to $1,000 monthly as an entry-level data analyst, business analyst, or data scientist. I currently have a friend that is earning about $2,500 per month, and she's not even a data analyst. She is a host, Airbnb host. And when I was looking at it, I was like, if somebody that is not a data analyst can earn this, data analysts are sought after. What does sought after mean? It means that every company is using, most of these foreign companies are using Torchlight to look for data analysts that are quite affordable so that they can hire them. That's why you see a lot of people on Upwork are getting hired. Why? Because there is not enough data professionals for the quality and the quantity of data that we have in the world right now. So now I'm going to share with you what data analytics is all about, what data science is all about, what business analysis is all about. And I want you at the end of the conversation to tell me which of these career paths you want to get into. All right? Now, data analytics. This is a course that we've built to help you master the art of analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data to empower business decisions. And some of the things that you're going to be going home with when you practice this is data collection, data cleaning, data visualization, Excel, SQL, Power BI, trends, and pattern analysis. Now, what is data analytics? Before we go deep into it, there are 5 major things that you do when you run data analysis. And data analytics is the process of examining raw data to find trends, patterns, and insights that can help make informed decisions. This includes things like data collection, which is gathering relevant data from various sources like databases, surveys, online platforms, registration forms like the one that you use, to be able to analyze behavior, customer behavior, sales, and whatnot. And we have what is called data cleaning. Now, data cleaning is more like ensuring that the data that we've collected is accurate. Now, you fill the form. Some people might fill the form somehow, and then it gets into our Excel sheet, and it's scattered. Data cleaning is basically us removing things like duplicates, removing unusable formats and turning them into usable formats, arranging things appropriately like first name, last name, location, date, and whatnot, and ensuring that everything is clean enough for data analysis to be carried out. And when we are now doing data analysis, we're looking at things like the algorithms, analytical techniques, to understand trends or answer specific questions. Now, data visualization is about presenting what you have collected from the data you've worked on through charts, graphs, and dashboards to make them easier to interpret. And then we talk about reporting and interpretation, which helps you to summarize the insights in a very clear way for people who do not understand numbers, charts, and whatnot to understand it. All right? Are we following? Are we following? Excellent. Now, in analytics, we have four analytics. We have the descriptive analytics, we have diagnostic analytics, and then we also have the predictive and the prescriptive. Now, for descriptive analytics, that is under data analytics. Now, in data analytics, two questions are asked. What happened? It's kind of like when you are with your friend in a situation and the friend comes to you crying and she's like, oh, it broke my heart. I don't want to talk to Tolu anymore. Tolu, and you're like, what happened? And then your friend goes, last week, I sent him a message, he did not respond to me. And then I think that this happened. And you're like, is that what happened? Right? The person is describing for you. Now, descriptive analytics technically has to do with providing a summary of what has happened. Now, this friend was not in the situation. It is now up to you, the storyteller, to describe in details what has happened so that this friend of yours you are telling the story can accurately picture whatever has happened. And this person can move on to the next phase. Now, the focus of descriptive analytics is to analyze historical data to understand trends, patterns, outcomes, and past events. Now, this friend now, after 3 months of dating, she's not doing it again. And then you as the friend, you are now like, from this thing you are saying, so I'm understanding a pattern. When you were with Kola, this is what you said. When you were with Tumi, this is what you said. You now went to Chaps. This is what you said. And now you are with this guy. This is the same thing you're saying. I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a trend. I'm seeing that it's like you have sharp mouth. It's like you can insult. Do you get it? Because of the stories she has told you from time past, you're able to now say, there is a pattern to this story. There is a pattern to your experiences. There is a pattern to what you are receiving. There is a pattern to the kind of guys that you're attracting. Now, in data analytics, you are able to get some of these from the tools and the methods that you will be using, like Excel. You're going to be learning things like average, totals, frequency count, and all of that. Power BI, like visualization, dashboards, and the rest. And after asking what happened, like I said, the next thing you're going to be doing is, okay, this is where it happened. Or you are now asking your friend, but why did it happen like this? Why did you not pick your call? And you now say, I think he did not pick my call because the other day when he called, I told him this. I'm sorry, but you know, I am very blunt. And see, it's the bluntness that made them not to pick the call. Diagnostic analytics. What is the purpose? To help explain why something happened. Now, there is not a reason for something to happen. There has to be a why. And diagnostic analytics focuses on digging deeper into data to identify the causes behind trends or anomalies found in descriptive analytics. What did I say? Trends or anomalies in the, some things that are not aligning that are found in descriptive analytics. Now she says, oh, I'm humble, but this, and then I see this, your story is not aligning. Why did this thing really happen? And then there are tools that you can also use for this. So remember, I said, descriptive analytics has to do with data analytics has to do with two types of analytics. Why did it happen? Sorry, what happened and why did it happen, right? And then we're going to be moving to the next part of analytics, which is data science. Data science speaks to predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics. I'm trying my best to use very, very easy examples so that we can understand and things are not flying over our heads. Okay? Now, data science helps to solve complex problems with predictive insights. Now, it develops advanced analytics, machine learning, and statistical model for solving real-world problems. You're going to be learning Python, machine learning, and data storytelling. Now, data science is an interdisciplinary field that combines mathematics, statistics, programming, and domain expertise to analyze, process, and model large amounts of data. All right? So data science is a bit more technical than data analytics. And the goal of data science is to uncover patterns, derive insights, and make informed predictions and decisions. Data scientists use a range of methods and tools such as machine learning, statistical analysis, and data visualization to turn raw data into valuable information that will be able to guide businesses in strategy, improve operations, and even transform industries. Now, what is the question that predictive analytics is answering? Why is it likely to happen? What is likely to happen? Now, you have heard the story of her history with men and why she keeps breaking up. And then you've diagnosed and said, this is why this thing is likely happening. And then you're not predicting as a friend, you're saying, guy, if you continue with this, your ways of doing things, very likely you're going to attract this kind of guy and you're going to end the same way, which means you must have dated 6 guys in 6 years. You've predicted based on history and diagnosis. So data science is kind of like the upgrade of data analytics because it flows. You can't do one without the other. That is why in our data science courses, we also teach you data analytics for data science. Even in our business analysis courses, we teach you data analytics for business analysis. Now, what is the essence of predictive analytics? It helps to forecast future events. Some of us that travel on the road, there's this particular station that the man will call you, oh, can you tell us the traffic on the road? Can you tell us what the weather is like where you are? And we've also watched channels where someone who is in charge of weather comes out and says, on Wednesday, the rain is going to fall. On Thursday, it's going to be sunny. Even Google on your phone, your map is going to show you sunny day on Sunday, rainy day on Tuesday. And you're wondering, how are these people able to do this? Predictive analytics. How? Based on previous experiences and diagnosis. Now, predictive analytics uses historical data and machine learning models to predict about the future outcomes. Okay? Like I said, you can use it when you want to talk about the business domain, you can use it for predicting customer churn, demand forecasting, credit risk assessment, disease outbreak predictions in healthcare for those of us that are nurses, doctors, and the rest, and we're looking to transition to tech. And then the final one is what we call prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics. What does that do? Now, for example, you are talking to your friend and you tell your friend that this thing that you have done, this is what I'm going to recommend and prescribe for you. Why not adjust this in your character, in your tone, in your voice, in your reactions to things, and then implement this. I will let you know that this recommendation I'm giving to you is going to produce results because this has happened. Now, a lot of these, that's why I like to tell people that most of the times you've done these things that we coin into a particular career path, but you've not really seen yourself doing it officially. You see that from my own experience, even as a friend, you've done descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, prescriptive analytics. The difference is you do not use a tool for it. What we're telling you is when you get into our system, we're going to teach you how to use a tool for it. All right. And the use cases include optimizing supply chains, logistics, personalizing marketing strategies for individual customers, dynamic practices models in retail or airlines, and also resource allocation, as well as in healthcare for patient management and the rest. These are some of the ways, even in weather, these are some of the ways that you can use prescriptive analytics. Are we following? Are we still here with me? Are we still here with me? Okay, so before we move on to the next course, which is business analysis, I want us to take 3 minutes. What are we going to do with these 3 minutes? A 3 minutes water break. For some of you that are like, hey, I don't want to miss anything, don't worry, you won't miss anything. I want you to look at the comment section of the meeting right now, and I want you to fill the attendance form. Now, this is why. With the attendance form, by the time you fill the form, you are able to get access to the recording and also the slides. For those of you that want to learn more, you want to read what I've written and also do your research, fill the attendance form. It's currently on the chat box. In the chat box, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Everybody fill the form so that you can get access to the recording and also the webinar slides. So 3 minutes, your time starts now. We're going to start again at 8:34. All right, 3 minutes. Fill the attendance form. If you are just joining, fill the attendance form. Fill the attendance form so that you can get access to this recording. Okay, prepare your mind. We have more gist coming up. All right, fill the attendance form so that when we get to the Q&A session, you don't miss out on the things that we're talking about, on the questions people will ask. These are some of the answers that you want to go back to. So please fill the attendance form. If you filled the form, give me a thumbs up. We have over 100 people on this call. So if you filled the form, give me a thumbs up. I want to see 137 people on that form right now. Fill the attendance form. If you've not filled the form, then you need to do that right now, okay? 2 minutes remaining. If you've not filled the form, you're not missing anything right now. Go back, fill that form so you can get access to the webinar video recording and also the slides, all right? The form has been posted again. Post the form again, post the form again. Copy the link, take it to your browser, fill it. It's a simple link. Copy the link, take it to your browser, fill the form, and get back into the call. All right, we kick off in 1 minute. Come on, come on, come on. Who has filled the form? Excellent. Okay, fantastic. So let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? All right, business analysis. I love it. Why do I love business analysis? Because I'm a business analyst. And what is business analysis all about? It's all about identifying and solving business needs. This is basically bridging business goals and technical solutions by identifying requirements, optimizing processes, and delivering impactful solutions. This is big grammar. Business analysis is basically you getting into an organization, finding out what their business needs are, providing a solution that they can execute, and also be able to deliver results on that. Your goal as a business analyst in any company is to help them save money, help them optimize their processes, and help them make more money. Save money, optimize process, make more money. Now, what are the skills that you're going to be learning? Requirements gathering, process mapping and optimization, solutions modeling, and the rest. Business analysis is very crucial when it has to do with helping an organization to bridge the gap between operations and execution, between the software engineers and the stakeholders. A business analyst is the mommy of a company. I like to use that word because who is a mother? Is someone that is a mediator. When your children are, mommy, you just come like, what happened? Okay, this is what you should do. You are a problem solver. While you are trying to solve that one, your husband is here shouting, your mother is here, your father is here. Mothers are business analysts naturally. We're gifted to be business analysts. So translate what a mother will do in the home. That's literally what he will do. in the company. You get into the company, you have eyes for insights. You have eyes to spot problems. All right. You have that critical thinking to execute things, to find out exactly what's going on, to analyze things. If you have that gift naturally, I am telling you, you're going to be a great business analyst. Why? The moment you add that natural gift to a technical skill, you have a perfect blend. And some of the things that you're going to be learning includes Jira for project management. You're going to be learning how to use Lucidchart. You're going to be learning Excel, Power BI, and SQL. You're also going to be learning Draw.io and what's my favorite word for process mapping? Yes, Lucidchart. I think I mentioned that already. Okay, there's a whole lot that you can gain learning or trying to become a business analyst. You're going to be gathering competencies in requirement gathering. It's more of you getting information to be able to deliver on your promise. And what is your promise? To help a business become better, to help a business make more money, to help a business achieve their goals. All right, so you're going to be doing a lot of requirements gathering. Process improvement has to do with you looking into their processes and saying, wait, are you guys really doing things properly? Is there a better way that we can do this? In business analysis, we call it the current state and the future state. This is where you guys are. This is where I want to move you to. These are the things that we need to do to move you guys to this particular point. That sits at your table as the business analyst. If you are looking to do project management, I would recommend that you do business analysis even more, because companies that hire business analysts will not hire project management if they have low budget, because most times business analysts do project management without even being told. All right. And then you have solutions assessment, stakeholder management. What is stakeholder engagement and communication? Stakeholders are the decision makers of the business and also those who have both direct and indirect influence in the business. What do I mean? Stakeholders are the CEOs, the founders, the management team, anybody management. Indirect and direct influencers include customers, government bodies, investors, anybody that one decision they make will affect the overall outcome of a company is a stakeholder. And then we look at strategy analysis, assessing the business goals, analyzing if they align with the organization's mission, making recommendations for strategic improvements based on data-driven insights, and the rest. Okay? Now, it's the time for us to pick the courses that we want. And I want you, based on what I have said, like I said, picking a career path is not because it is a popular demand. You also want to pick a career path that aligns with you. So based on what I have taught right now, how many of you want to be data analysts, data scientists, and business analysts? Just put it in the chat box. I am a data analyst. I am a data scientist. I am a business analyst. I want to see that in the chat box. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's see that in the chat box. Who are you based on what I have taught? If you don't like maths, please don't do data science. So, position feature, okay? So, all right. Woo, we have a lot of decisions that have been made already. So good, so good, so good. Amazing. Amazing. That is so good. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Do you see? When you understand a career path, it is now easy for you to choose a path. A lot of you get into schools and apply for courses, and you don't even know if it aligns with you. You're just saying everybody do virtual assistants. You now say you want to be a VA, and you know that you don't like email management. You know you don't like talking to people. But no, everybody's doing VA, so let me do VA. No, you need to pick a career path that aligns with you, that can easily be transferred to another skill based on your history. Doesn't matter if you were in customer care. If you were in customer care or admin, you'll be a great business analyst. If you were someone that was in engineering and the rest, you'll be a great data scientist. If you are someone that was in HR, you're in accounting, finance, and all of that, data analytics is a great pathway for you. All right. So now we've come to the part of the conversation where we're going to be answering questions. My English is not my own. I'm only trying to speak. asking questions. It's time for chit chat with the CEO. All right. Who is ready? Question and answer time. It's time for us to do our clarity session to get people to ask questions about this thing. The goal of this webinar is to help you transition to tech. So I have 20 minutes from now to 9 p.m. It's time for us to chit chat with the CEO. So if you want to speak, raise your hand. I will call you decorum in class because it's an online class. There's only you can do. Okay, just raise your hand and keep the hand there. Me, myself, and I will call you. Are we ready? Are we ready? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? All right. So first person on the list, it's time. I'm going to call on Billionaire. Billionaire. Wow. Billionaire, you still want to transition to TED? Billions. You can unmute your mic and ask your questions. Hi, Billionaire. Please make sure to tell us your name as well. Okay, Billionaire is not available. Danjuma, can we have your questions, please? Unmute your mic and ask me your question. What's your question? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Unmute your mic and ask your question. Okay, couldn't unmute. Okay, my apologies. My apologies. So I'm going to call you next, Danjuma. Billionaire, let's go.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Please
Thank
tell us
you.
your name because this is
Okay.
FX Trader.
Yeah, my name is
Billionaire, you
David
can say
Well.
Billionaire Michael. That's better.
Okay, my name is Billionaire David Well.
Love it. Okay, good to hear from you. Please go on with
Thank
your
you
question.
so much for a very, very insightful, short but insightful session. Personally, I'll be looking at transiting to the tech industry or the tech world, but I've been faced with a lot of questions. Which one do I do first? Which one do I go for first? And all of that. But, participating in this webinar gave me a clearer insight as to the easy way in. And I'm really, really very interested in these courses. Now, the question I have is it possible for one person to do all three? Now, the reason I ask is I've seen that I could be very, very relevant because of where I am and the kind of things I interface with. I'm going to need this knowledge, to be able to, to get even more relevant. So I don't know if it's possible for all three to be learned by one person. If he has to go through stages, which I don't mind, but I'm really, really very, very interested in, because of the way you broke it down, it's made it quite simple and easy to relate with. And I can already see pictures of things I can achieve having this knowledge.
That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. Thank you. Thank you so much for that question. That's the whole idea. We should be able to see ourselves achieving these things easily. So yes, you can do all three courses, but not at the same time. Here at Nibiant, our courses are super, super intensive, and we will not permit you to do three because you can't. But what we do is to give you massive discount if you are a returning student. So you can complete, like we have a student like that right now, you can complete the data analytics course. While you are using the data analytics to earn, you are doing the business analysis and then you do the data science. So that's how we roll. Now, our courses are 3 months. It's a 3-month stretch course, though career professionals can definitely attend it. We created it for career professionals in mind. Our classes are Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's where you have your technical support session. And then on Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's where you have your mentorship session. So to answer your question, yes, you can do all three, but we don't allow people to do it at the same time so that you can get the full knowledge and you understand a particular course before moving on to the next. I don't know if that's fine with you. Okay.
That's
All
perfect.
right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
So if I've answered your question, you can drop your hand. Thank you. So I'm going to go to Danjuma. Danjuma next. Danjuma, please unmute your mic and ask your questions. Don't please stay to the end. I have a special offer for you, Billionaire David. So stay to the end. I have a special offer for people that want to return back to us. Danjuma, please go on.
All right, good evening, Ma.
Hi, good
So
evening.
my question is, I want to become a business analyst. Okay, can I achieve that without having a laptop? Can I do that with my smartphone? And the second question is, what if I'm not computer literate, like fully, I'm not an expert? Can I really achieve that? Thank you.
Yes, you can. You can. If you're not an expert, you can achieve it. But I will not, because I'm trying to help people or get into my course. I will not say yes. You can. You can't do this without a laptop. I'm so sorry. What we do for people that don't currently have laptops is to help them secure a space while they work towards getting a laptop. So it's not something you would not enjoy it. You feel frustrated when people are in class, doing stuff, and then you are just looking at it. In fact, you won't even see it properly with your phone. So you wouldn't be able to, but we always recommend that you work towards it. So you can always please mute your mics. I'm going to shut everybody down. Mute your mics, please. So you can always keep your slot and then work towards a laptop so you enjoy the class more. At the end of the day, it's not about gathering people into a class. It's about every single person that attends the class should know how to do business analysis. So we're not big on certificates. We give certificates, but I like to tell people, we have a lot of students that have taken data analytics courses in other schools, and they are here. Why? Because at the end of these 6 months, they don't know anything. But I'm telling you that at the end of 3 months, you will be able to run data analytics. Now, the way that you can know that you can run data analytics is when you don't have a project or assignment. You can go and search for data yourself, ask the questions yourself, answer the questions yourself, draw up your dashboards and all of that yourself. That way, you will now know you can run data analytics. Right? So we're very intentional with ensuring that our students don't just learn the skill, they become. And in the process of becoming, you are doing over 7 projects. You are doing portfolio building. You are doing LinkedIn optimization. You are doing CV revamp. So it's a 3 months intensive program. I like to tell people, if you are not ready to put in the work, don't bother signing in. I would not like to take your money. Why? Because you waste it. You waste it. But if you are ready to actually achieve your goals of working fully remotely and also landing that remote job, then by all means sign up and dedicate that 3 months of your life into it. You will receive the results. So Danjuma, what I would recommend for you, now I'm doing prescriptive analytics. What I recommend for you is to wait till the end of this session where I'm going to share the offer. You're going to secure your space for the next cohort. And I know you can work towards a laptop. The reason you don't have a laptop is because you've not been intentional. If you determine that you want to have a laptop in the next 2 weeks, we have it. I had a student like that in one of our programs that wanted to join, and she was like, I don't have a laptop. I've not had in the past 5 years. And I told her, I give you 2 weeks to get a laptop. And she got a laptop in 1 week plus. That is a student. She's not a worker, a student. She was able to raise the money. How did she do that? She used her skill to help people. So she's someone that helps people to do projects. And I told her to get 10 students that she can charge 15,000 to do their projects for her. And she got the 10 students and she got 150,000 to buy a laptop that she can start the program with. So if you put in your mind to actually get a laptop, you will. I hope I've answered your question. So if I've answered your question, please drop your hands so I can call the next person. So we have Innocent. Hi, Innocent. Danjuma, you can please drop your hands so that we know the number of people that we've responded to. Hi, Innocent. Innocent, can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to call Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Are you on the call? Can you hear me? Please unmute your mic and ask the questions.
Okay, hi. Hello, my name is Stephanie.
Hi,
I studied
Stephanie.
a science course and I'm interested in exploring data related fields. So based on my background, what do you think would be best would be the best option for me to study among data analytics, data science, and business analytics?
What science course?
I study public health.
Public health. Okay.
Yeah.
And who do you want to be? Like in like say another 2, 3, 5 years. Who do you see yourself becoming?
I've not gone that far.
Okay. Do you want to
I just
maintain the
finished
health?
school.
Do you want to
I've not gone that
maintain
far.
working in the health sector?
Ma?
Do you want to continue working in the health industry?
N- Not really. No. No.
Okay, so if you were going to continue working in the health industry, I would have said you should become a data and you should learn data analytics so that you can become like a health analyst or a public health
Okay.
analyst. All right, they are still paid
All right.
extremely well because that's it. That's the tech aspect of your role. But if you are looking to go outside of it, then you want to ask your question. The question you want to ask yourself is, which field do I see myself in? That helps you to align. All right. So you can still take data analytics and become a full-fledged data analyst, even if it's not in the health sector, or you can become a data analyst in the health sector. All right. So any way you choose, it always works. It doesn't matter your background. Like I mentioned, entry-level roles are like from $450,000 to $450 to $1,000, which is around the range of 500,000 to 1.5 million current rates. Okay, so it's still a win, even if you are you say you want to start your career afresh as a data analyst. But if you want to continue with your background, you can study data analytics to become a health analyst. So anyone works greatly for you. All right. Okay. Innocent, are you up now?
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
you're
I am.
welcome. All right, please go on.
All right. When I saw your advert, I got interested because of the caption.
Okay.
Because already I'm in a particular academy taking data analytics, and
Okay.
I'm already learning a lot over there. But I'm always open to options, and but the caption is what really got me when you said how to land your 6-figure job. So I've not heard you talk about that. I didn't really know we're coming into another academy, but I'm quite also surprised now that what you are presenting is about 3 months. With what I've been going through, data analytics is very, very much. It's very broad. So I really don't know how your scheme works.
Okay.
How it's going to work out for 3 months, and with the schedule you just mentioned,
Yeah.
a lecture just on Saturdays. I don't know how. I don't know what we can cover on there, but I also want to really. I want to really have you speak about the caption, because that's what
Okay.
actually got
All
me
right.
here.
So
And then the second aspect is I would like to also know what is the fee for the program. What's it going
Okay.
to cost? Yes, thank you.
all right. So speaking to your question, how can I land a 6-figure job as a data professional? The reason we started the way we started is because you can't know what a data professional is without understanding the courses. You know, because you are currently studying in another school. But we also have a lot of people here that don't have an understanding of who a data professional is. Do you get it? So that's why we did that extensive explanation, so people can also understand who a data professional is. Now, the reason I said we're going to end this by 9 p.m. was because I was going to move to the second phase of the webinar, where I teach you how to land the job. All right, you first need to know the job you are going into before you land a job. I don't know if you get it, but I'm just going to give a brief of what it takes to land a 6-figure job as a data professional. Now, it's a 7-step process. What is a 7-step process? Number one, you need to have the skill, which is why I have explained to you the 3 skills that are very big and are in high demand for you to land the job. Why is the course in 3 months? It's simple. We are not focused on the dramatic aspects of data analytics. We're focused on the major aspects that companies are looking for. Like I said initially, there are some certain requirements and things and skills that you need to know and have in the global workspace. All right. And these are the things that we've combined into a curriculum. That's why you are able to wrap up in that's why you're also able to wrap up in 3 months. Now, based on some of the examples that you've seen from our what's it called, testimonials and the rest, because of what we teach and how we teach it, you're able to land a job in less than 6 months. And it is not about the skill only. We are big on the skills and also big on the mentorship. That's our selling point. What is the mentorship all about? We're going to teach you about positioning. What is positioning? From my own experience, applying for jobs are great, but being visible enough for the jobs to come to you is even better. Now, all of the students that have landed jobs from our programs are students that have gotten the HROs enter their DM. They didn't apply for the job. What am I speaking to? LinkedIn. A lot of us here, I'm sure every single person here is on LinkedIn. But how good is your LinkedIn? Has your LinkedIn brought jobs? Has your LinkedIn made you visible? Does anybody know about you on LinkedIn? The answer is no. That's why you're still looking for a job. As a CEO of a company, I'm still getting job offers. Last week, I got a job offer from a very big company. All right. And I got on that one on Saturday here. Why? Because my LinkedIn is good enough. I'm going to do a quick presentation of my screen so that you see one of the things that we're going to be sharing with you for you to be able to land a job as a data professional. Now, if you have a very good LinkedIn profile, trust me, human resource professionals are going to be coming after you. Part of the things that we teach you is how to post to be able to attract those people, what you need to post, how long you need to post, how to connect with HRs, how to be able to position yourself in a way that you are highly sought after. So the kind of people that we raise from our school right now are not people that are going to clamor for jobs. No, we're raising people that have strong personal brands and positioning that attracts HRs and recruiters. So our course is, I would say that our course program is an attractional program. Now, this is my LinkedIn, currently at 13,426 below. Any company that wants to hire me right now knows that. Can you hear me? Anybody that wants to hire me right now knows that the moment I am associated with their company, I have given their company a facelift. Because at the end of the day, if I'm the business analyst of a company and my profile is this good, it makes the company look good. A lot of companies are currently looking for employees that are vocal, that are visible, because the more visible their employees are, the more they make money, because more people are going to come to them. All right. So one of the things that we teach you here is to be able to sell yourself. You need to be able to sell yourself to the recruiters, both with your online CV, which is your LinkedIn, your actual CV, which we're also going to be teaching you to do your CV revamp, your portfolio, and also during the interview, which is called the interview prep assessment session. We're going to teach you how to sell yourself. Imagine now, okay, let's do an example. Practical session. But before we move to the practical session, Innocent Be Ready, you're going to be doing this session with us. Before we move to the practical session, this is my LinkedIn. Assuming I am currently looking for a job, this is my LinkedIn. And then the HR, sorry, I'm going to look for someone else. Let's look for somebody else to compare with. And then you tell me who you think the HR will look out for. All right. So let's just look for anybody random that doesn't have an optimized LinkedIn profile. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this. All right. Now, apologies if you ever see this video, it is not intentional. Now, this is my profile. I am applying for the job as a business analyst in a company. All right. And this is Mantri's profile. She's also applying for the same role. Now, take a good look at her profile. All right. Look at the banner, look at the picture that she has used, and that's all. That's all. That's all, literally. But then look at mine. My banner clearly stated. My profile picture, very professional, very aligned, very demure. The steez and confidence is 100%. And then my headline is reading exactly what I can do. Even my is giving you the value proposition, what I can deliver. I exist to help you make smart business decisions. All right. If you can't see my screen, you need to log out and log back in. Okay. And then my headline, strategy consultant, career coach, business analyst, branding expert. And then I have my portfolio here. I'm going to open my portfolio for you. We're also going to teach you how to design your portfolio for free. My own is paid. My own is not free. My own is not free. We'll show you the free one, how to do the free portfolio. But while we're waiting for that to open, let me move on to the next. Can we see here? Okay, great. Can we see it? So this is my portfolio. Imagine that a recruiter wants to hire me. The recruiter has a choice to hire Mantri or to hire me. Now, this is my portfolio. Where is it? Okay, great. This is my portfolio. It talks about everything that I do, and then it has my works. And when it opens my works, it has my portfolio gallery, everything that I do, my dashboards, yada, 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 and all of that. Beyond that, I also have my about section where I talked about myself. I explained myself so well, my skills, my wealth of skills that I'm bringing to the table, and all of that. And then I write every single day about my experience. Let me like this post so that you can follow you grow. 39. My experience, everything is there. And my experience, I explained it, all that I did. There, don't lie on your page. Do not lie on your page. They do background checks and they will catch you. They will not fire you. Don't lie. Anything that's on your page has to be real and original, okay? And then I have all of this here, and my education is fully optimized. The 17 plus courses that I've done are there, projects are there, my skills are there, and the beautiful part, recommendations. We're going to show you how to get recommendations from your colleagues to ensure that they give you the right recommendations. Your awards, at least I have 3. I tried for my life. Now, my question to you is this. If you are the recruiter, please answer me. Who would you hire? If you are the recruiter and you compare both profiles, who are you going to hire? I want answers. Is Innocent still here? Good. Now, this year I said, you, of course. Do you get it? Even if you say you will not hire me, I will hire myself. Because at the end of the day, we are in a digital world where the most visible people are the ones that go home with the money. And then we're telling you that we're going to show you how to be so good in your skill, because I'm not going to teach anybody that does not know anything how to position rightly. We're going to teach you how to be so good in your skill, and then how to showcase it so well so that HROs will come into your DM. I'm not saying don't apply for jobs. We give you guys links. But I'm saying that even when you apply for the job, by the time they check you out online, they're going to be so proud of your profile that they will call you up for an interview. And then some people have sorted everything, but then they get to the interview and they are like, that's why I want to have this practical now. So Innocent, Okoji, hi, how are you? Are you still on the call? Kindly unmute your mic. You are here now for your data analytics interview for Nipiat Analytics. Can you please unmute your mic? Let's do a quick interview session. Okay?
Why have they decided to put me on the spotlight now?
It puts me on the spot now, so I'm putting you back on the spot. So climb on top of the spot. I just don't want to be dramatic. I would have told you to on your video now, but no problem. So let's go. Hi, Innocent. How are you doing? Good evening. Your interview is on. I'm marking you. Don't know if I'll give you the job. So please do it well. Okay, let's go. Hi, Innocent Okoche. Welcome to Media Analytics. Can we
Good
please meet you?
evening.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Innocent Okoche.
Okay.
I'm not ready for this, please.
That's the thing. That is the thing. You cannot be not ready. What if the HR calls you and say, we've thought about hiring someone last week, but I just stumbled on your profile and I would like to get into a quick interview with you. I had this on Monday, honestly speaking. A quick interview. The quick interview that they said they wanted to have with me was 1 hour, 30 minutes. Quick interview. You need to be very prepared. And that's what we do here. And what does that mean? We teach you to be prepared ahead of time. So that when the HR calls you, you're not saying, oh, I'm not prepared for this. No, you know what to say at every given time. Hi, my name is Lemo Yule Ojo. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. I'll just share a bit of my background in business analysis, strategy, consulting, as well as business management. I started my career when I was 13 years old, and this gave me a bit of foundation into the business world. And moving on, I also did a bit of social media management, digital marketing, and operations management, working in different industries across health, hospitality, the cleaning industry, the construction industry, fashion, beauty, and currently the edtech space. The vast experience that I have is something that I know will be very valuable for the company as a business analyst. I have my competencies in strategy consultation, management consultation, requirements gathering, stakeholder management, effective communication. Come on, clap for me. I try. That is what we're going to be doing for you guys. You're going to be learning what we call elevator pitch. You need to be able to know how to introduce yourself any day, anytime, because the 1 million naira job that you've been looking for might just be in the office that you attend to. And then the person is like, oh, somebody told me that you are a business analyst. Are you a business analyst? And you're like, yeah. Okay, can we meet? And you think that it's not an interview because it wasn't scheduled on Google Meet. That's an interview. Any opportunity you get to sell yourself, you have to sell yourself well enough to land the job. That is one of the ways. I'm answering you now, Innocent. That is one of the ways to land a good job. Learning how to sell yourself any day, anytime. Now, if I was looking for a data analyst and I use this as a way to interview you, I might not give you the second opportunity, and you might not know that I was looking for a data analyst, but that opportunity has been missed. Not everybody gets a second chance. So you want to be so prepared for your first impression. In this new career path, you cannot mess up. If you mess up, you might have a second chance, or you might be able to convince them as you go in the interview. But please be prepared. There was a certain interview that I was holding for somebody that I wanted to hire sometime last year. And guys, you will not believe that this guy entered the interview without shirts. For an interview that was scheduled on Monday and it held on Thursday. It turned out his video, he wasn't wearing anything. It was during the interview, he wore his singlets and he wore his shirt and he did not button it. And I was like, even if you had skill or God, you cannot work for me. First impression was a no. Beyond that, I was hearing a lot of goats bleating at the back. You know, after you are telling me you want to work remotely, come on. You need to be prepared for the future that you are looking for. You want to work remotely and you are in an environment where the data is not working. You know that Glow is not working, but you have told to Nigerians that we post it on their status. Glow, what can I do you today? Then we fire you on that day that you put on your status. Glow, what can I do you today? They will just sack you. As someone that wants to work for a remote company, you must have all the networks and you must have it all subscribed. Why? Last week, I had a challenge with this same kind of webinar setting. I had no idea that MTN had gone off totally. The grace I had was that my Airtel was subscribed. All I needed to do was to switch the network. Because imagine your data will finish in MTN, and then you are now looking for another person's hotspot so that you can subscribe. Come on, you've lost time. You start explaining body break. That is what we call in our training being optimized for remote work. Your environment must be quiet. How many of you has heard a child crying? Oh, my husband calling me. Hello? Say go explain to her. Or somebody is calling from the background. I don't buy the fish. Will you enjoy the webinar? Let's be truthful. Will you enjoy it? The fact that you're hearing just my voice makes it easy for you to understand what I'm saying. And that's how it is if you're working remotely. Your environment has to be optimized. Mothers, married women, married men, you need to prepare your family for the new life if you want to work remotely. And you are somebody that has been working in the office. If you're staying in a 3-bedroom and the third room does not have anything up in that space, clear it up. Put a table and a chair there. Let your family know this is daddy's new office. This is mommy's new office. The moment I enter here and I lock the door, no noise. Optimizing for remote work. A lot of Nigerians want to earn in millions, but you can't even do the things that will make you earn in millions. It shows that you're not ready. So these are some of the things that we're going to be guiding you through in 3 months. And like I said, it's beyond the skill. We're very big on skill, but there are other things, work ethics, integrity, honesty, that are part of the processes of landing a job. Having a very good CV. Somebody got an interview and a job because of our CV. Not because of the skill, because of our CV. Why? The CV was so organized. And it just made them believe that a data analyst like this would be very good for the company. Because if you're a data analyst and you're scattered, how will you clean data correctly? These are some of the things that you might not get in other schools, to be honest. I've spent over $1 million learning from other schools. But here, we're very intentional with the quality of people that we put back into the market. Because if you say that you are raising the top 1% tech talents in Africa, it means that you are really putting in the work to ensure that these people are the 1%. The 1% are top performers. They are high performers. And it means that you must deliver on all grounds. You're coming into an interview. Okay, let's take, for example, me now. I don't have makeup on. That's how I've been able to do this since. But I'm not looking scruffy. I'm not looking unkempt. All right? If I'm coming for an interview, sorry, I won't come like this. So I'm going to carve. The carving is going to be long. But assuming you get into an interview that you don't have the time to carve, you must never be caught on fresh for this new journey. That's what I tell my people. Never to be caught on fresh, because you don't know when the job is coming. It might just be in church. Funny enough, someone will just say, I've been seeing your LinkedIn post. I didn't know you were in data analytics. So I told my other brother that is working in Amazon in the US, and he was like, they're looking for a data analyst. Can I refer you? And then you have just finished shouting for somebody and calling them idiots. You think that they will call you. These are some of the things that we don't know affects our goals, but it's very important. If you want to work remotely and transition to tech, there are very, very important tiny details that you must put in place to help you land a job. It goes beyond Easy Apply. It goes beyond Glassdoor. It goes beyond Indeed. It has everything to do with you believing in the first place that you are worth earning the job, and then you deploying the execution every single day. You need to be worth hiring to be hired. And if you don't think you are worth it, yet that's even a problem on its own. But if you know that there is a knowledge gap and a skill gap, knowledge gap does not necessarily mean, you don't know data analytics. You might know data analytics like Innocent, but you don't have that mentorship. You don't have that guidance. You don't have that support. All right? You can now join the program and then get the full-fledged support and also top up on what you already know as a data analyst. Knowledge is never enough. And like I tell my people that have even gotten jobs, after some time, go and learn again, because what you knew last year is just like what was suffering in our universities. They are still using 1999 curriculum because they've refused to improve. That's how it's going to be for you. If after this training, you land a job, and then in 2 years, you are not upskilling, it's going to show in your quality of work, and it's going to show in everything that you do. Innocent, let someone else ask the question. All right. We're already out of time. So please be quick with your question. If I've answered your question, help me to drop your hand. All right. So we're going to go this way. Emanuela, Lucy, Fumilayo, Maxwell, Hassan, BC, Ogundipe, Okoro, and Uche. And that's all. Emanuela, quickly. Quickly. Unmute your mic and ask.
Okay, well, good evening, ma.
Hi.
I'm currently outside. I'm so sorry for that, ma. But
You are
I
not
got that
optimized for remote work. Go on.
Okay, ma, I'm a newbie in this thing because this is my first time hearing about data analytics, and this is my first time joining the class. So I don't really know much about it. So I feel that without, like, is it a must? Someone must have a system to start, or I can just start with my phone, because currently I'm a student and I don't know which course to also join to. So that's like 3 questions in all. Like, is it a must I have a system? Number 2, can I use my phone to start? 3,
Okay.
which course can I do as a starter?
What are you currently studying in school? What are you currently studying in school?
Foreign language, ma'am.
Foreign language. So you can be a business analyst. You can be a business analyst. That would be good for you. But you can't
Business
start with
analyst.
your phone. You can't start with your phone. You need a laptop.
Oh,
So like I said, you can secure your spot while you work towards getting a laptop. As a student, you should have a laptop for your project so that you're not borrowing a laptop. So make it a plan to actually get a laptop. It helps you to work better if you're working remotely. Okay. All right. Next
okay,
person. You're welcome. You can drop your hands. So we're going to go to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Please unmute your mic and ask your question. Is she here? Okay, Fumilayo, please ask your question. Fumilola, sorry. Fumilola, please ask your question.
It's Fumilayo, actually. You're still correct. It's not Fumilola.
Okay, who is okay, I'm a bit
Sorry,
confused.
good evening.
Can everybody mute their mics? Ogundipe, please hold on. It's Fumilola I'm speaking to. Ogundipe, I'll come to you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Fumilola, please unmute your mic. Yeah, go on.
Okay, all right, thank you. So I have some experience. I have some experience in the health sector, particularly in the public health space, specifically in the NGO sector. And then for the past few years, I've had some practical experience on data analytics per se. But considering how the landscape of the NGO sector is currently, particularly in the HIV program, there's a need for persons in this workspace to start pivoting into other roles, particularly the corporate or private sector. So I've been looking out for remote jobs. I see mostly business analytics or data analytics per se. I am quite proficient with Excel and visualizations, reporting, M&E sort of, but I was trying to find out which do you feel would be more applicable. I was thinking of business analytics because the new field per se, but something I can say I'm okay with data analytics. So where would you advise I try to pivot to in terms of?
So I personally don't think you need to switch. Maintain the data analytics, but like I said, you're going to use your years of experience. So I'm going to give you a typical example. I had a lady that we worked with. She worked with MTN for about 20 years as a manager, change manager, and all those business manager and the rest. And then she relocated to the US. So when she was done with our program, in exactly 3 months, she landed a job as a senior business analyst. How did that happen? For somebody that wasn't a business analyst before, transferable skills. She has done business analysis in random times without her even knowing. So we packaged her CV in a way based on a new level of experience to let these people know that she has what it takes to not just be a business analyst, but a senior business analyst. And she got the job working fully remotely. All right. So you have the years of experience in the public health sector. You don't need to change. Study data analytics, and then you can become a public health analyst, health analyst, or even a data analyst focused in the health industry. They're highly paid, highly paid, right? So you don't need to pivot into something entirely different. So you're on track. Just stick to the data analytics, but then do the transferable skills. So you're not starting afresh. You are just layering on what you already know and what you already have. I don't know if I've answered your question. All right. So if you can just give me a thumbs up, Fumilola, if that was fine for you. Maxwell. All right, great. Hi, Maxwell. If you are here, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, good evening.
Hi, good evening. So please,
Good
what's the
evening.
question?
Yeah,
Good evening.
this is Maxwell from Benin, Edo State. Actually, I listened to everything you said and quite impressive. But what I want to know, I've had experience with some training centers. They will carry out a webinar like this, tell you everything. At the end of the day, you don't even get half of what you are told. Now, like from the beginning, you said something. You are just telling us what the company or the organization can do for those who are coming in. And you said something that you are not going to be the facilitator or the teacher or the tutor. You are just here to tell us how it all goes. Now that you are not the facilitator per se, so are we sure that everything you've told us, that will help us to come out well, get a job, whether in 1 year or 2 years, I don't care, but just come out well? How are we sure, or how am I sure that I can get everything you said from these tutors?
You can be sure, because I'm the CEO of the company. It's my company, and I hire people that know better than me. So if you think that I know, then you want to have a conversation with my facilitators. Currently, one of our business analyst facilitator, Aisha Chuma, she's not just a business analyst. She has competencies in data science and data analytics, and has helped over 10 people get CBAP certifications. I can't do that, but my guys can. So when I am helping people transition, I don't work with my skill. I hire above me, right? So my facilitators are people that can teach me currently. So you are in great hands, if that's what your concern. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Adibe, so you can drop your hand so that I can see the next person. Sam, this should be Samuel, right? Let me check that. Hi, Samuel. Please unmute your mic.
Good evening, ma.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yes, I'm Samuel Adipe from Benin. I'm a civil engineer.
Okay.
You have talked about the data analyst. You have talked about the data science and the business analyst. As a civil engineer, which of them will you want me to go for?
Data science, please. Don't go anywhere else. Data science is great, but if you don't like trouble, don't like drama, then do data analytics. But the first choice for you would be data science, because of your level of experience and skill set. You would enjoy it more. We do a lot of mathematics, statistics, machine learning, engineering, and the rest. Okay, so I think that would be great for you.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Hi, BC. So you can drop your hands somewhere so that we can. I'm not taking more people if you not raise your hands since. BC, hi, let me
Hello.
unmute your mic and ask. Hi, good evening.
Hi, Lemon. Good evening. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thanks for this. This an interesting class. So I want to ask. I've been following. I think I joined a few minutes to 8. So I've been following, and I want to ask you. Actually, I read history and international studies at my undergraduate
Business analysis
level. So you said, so I want to know which of the areas I can go. And again, mind you, I don't have a strength for calculation, mathematics, but I cannot do it.
I already answered you. Business analysis. We're in the same area. Me, I studied finance. I don't have power for mass. Business analysis is great
Or
because of your skill set.
that's
So for
great.
somebody like you, when you study business analysis, you can become a product manager and project manager. You can become a change manager. You can become a consultant. For someone who has a background in international studies, that's a great pathway. All right. When you study business analysis, you can actually start to work for foreign companies because of your foreign relations studies as well. So that's a great path. You can be a strategist, a consultant, a business analyst. You can be a change manager. You can be a project manager, and you can literally be anything. So business analysis will fit more into your experience and background.
All right, thank you so
All right.
much.
You're welcome. Okay, so wow, guys. Hey. Thank you, Innocent. Okay, so let's talk to Ogundigbe. It's your turn. Hi, BC, please drop your hand. Help me to drop your hand. Ogundigbe, are you there? Okay, please kindly unmute
Yeah,
your mic. Hi, good
okay.
evening.
Actually, I've been following since we started this webinar.
Oh, great.
I've had an lately in data science. Before I put in for data science, we put through all this kind of what we should go for. But because of my passion, actually made me to put in for data science. But along the line, the thing shook me. So in fact, I couldn't finish stuff that happened. But now, because we were learn some things on our own, like Excel. I don't know how to operate Excel, SQL. How will I go about that? But based on what you have actually explained, I noticed that I should have put in for data analysis, though I studied accounting when I was in school, accounting education. So I don't know. I'm just being confused because, in fact, they asked us to do some Coursera course, but I had issue with Coursera too. So I just want to seek for your advice, your professional advice, ma, on what to really do. Thank you.
Hi guys, can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. So Lemuel is having network issues, so she'll be joining us shortly. So, but before she does that, my name is Shakirat, and I am a data analyst here at Navient Analytics. So, yeah, I'm sure when you guys join our program, you'll be seeing more of my face. You'll be see, some of you would see my face when you join our program. Okay, so Lemuel is back with us. Let me just
this is what I was saying, optimizing for remote work. All right, so it's raining heavily here and the other network has gone off. So that's why we are here. I'm sure that I answered Ogundigbe properly. So somebody is asking in the chat box, which of these parts would fit someone like me who studied urban and religion planning? Please do business analysis, pricing. All right, Lucy, your turn. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Can you unmute your mic now?
Okay, hello, Lemo. Good evening. Can you hear me? Hello, good evening.
Hi, Lucas. Good evening.
Yeah.
The
Thank you.
network is really dealing with level, but she's trying to switch. Yeah, she's switching to another network. Okay, so yeah, you have the floor, Lucas. Do you want to ask something?
Yeah, I wanted to ask a question. Okay. I studied law. I'm a lawyer,
Okay.
and application manager actually in a law firm. So, naturally, I wanted to go for data analysis because I was thinking, I don't know if you have a specialization that will have to do with the legal background, because sometimes we also work with data. That's when we are doing e-discovery and the rest of that. I don't know if you have a specialization for that, or I just stick with business analysis. That's the question I wanted to ask.
Okay, that's what you wanted to ask.
Manager, yeah, the litigation manager, we also deal with project management and the rest of it, just basically managing areas of the firm. And I think business analysis too has to do with something about management and the rest of that. So I wanted to just know between both of them which one is more complete. If you would have the specialization in data analysis, I might go for that.
Okay.
So
All
if you
right.
have a specialization and this in legal data analysis, pardon me, I might like to go for that.
That's okay. All right. So, if I get you correctly, you are in the law firm and you're trying to see if you can actually transition to data analytics or data business analysis. So you want to know which one is preferable for you, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. All right. So, for a business analyst, right? So let me start with the data analytics aspect. So for you to be a data analyst, you need to be an investigator. So you're like a detective. And I'm sure that is what lawyers actually do. Lawyers are like they are detectives. So they try to see there is a problem on ground. So they try to like dissect that problem and explain what is happening in that problem. So actually, lawyers are actually thinking analytically. You guys are thinking analytically. Okay. Emmanuel is here.
Okay, thank you so much, Shakira.
All right.
Thank you for stepping in. Okay, so I'm back. Thank God for Airtel and MTN. We are back. Apologies.
All right.
So who's going next? I think we have Lucy.
Yes, I am.
So
okay, so please go on.
Lucas was asking a question.
Okay, please go on. What's the question again?
Okay, I was asking. I am a lawyer in a law firm and a litigation manager. My position is actually litigation manager, and basically I manage the lawyers to go to court. Okay. So now I was asking, between data analysis and business analysis, which is preferable? Because it's like my job puts me in a position where both of them seem desirable, because sometimes when we do discovery and the rest of that, we manage data, we handle data. Okay. And then the management of the firm and all of that too. I think business analysis is something to do with it also. So I was asking if for your data analysis you have maybe a specialization like a legal data analysis, or should I just stick with business analysis?
For a lawyer, business analysis is always better because of the kind of work you inspections, you do a lot of engagement, you do a lot of application, you do a lot of documentation, requirement gathering, and like so. It'd be best if you do analysis,
Okay.
data analytics as a lawyer. Yes. The fields are intertwined, so a lot of things that you do as a lawyer, you're still going to be doing that as a business analyst. So it helps for you to be able to do both. Yeah. Except just into tech component, you can also data analytics, but for your skills for you to and your current path business analysis. Yeah. Are we good?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, well,
Data analysis, data marketing.
so we're going
I
to
understand.
take any mutual mic shuffling. If I'm not hearing you now. Can you be right? Hi, lovely. Can you unmute? Diana, please put your mic. Hi, Lynn. Can you unmute? You can ask a question. Okay, so let's to Ogun. Ogun, I've already answered you before now. Uche, I don't know if I answered Uche.
Hello, good evening, ma.
But Uche.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Hi, good evening.
I am Emenike Uchechukwu.
Hi,
Yeah, I am Emenike Uchechukwu, your service. I read mass communication at my first course. Yeah, but I'm doing marketing communication now as a realtor. Secondly, or thirdly, I want to involve myself in social work. Social work. So, for me, my passion is on data science. But with what you said this night, I saw that I will be better on data analytics. So, though I didn't follow you from 8 p.m., I came in 30 minutes late because I was on the road. So I said I won't join until I reach house. So that's why I came in late.
Okay.
And most especially, I want to just show appreciation. That is why I'm here. I just want to show a token appreciation to your company because I've been following you people for the past 4 or 3 days now. So the appreciation is that every day I must learn one thing different from what I learned the other day. So thanks a lot for your goodies.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. So based on your career and even where you are looking to go, I don't think that you need data science. I don't even think that you need data analytics. You might just want to stick to business analysis because it aligns more with the social work, it aligns more with the mass communication, even with marketing communications. Business analysis is better. Because for somebody like you, there's a level in your career that you get to where you are no longer servicing people. You are more of a consultant. You are more of the person that they go to for solutions, right? So I feel strongly that working as a business analyst can align better with you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I hope that I answered you well. All right. So we're going to take Chidima and Lovely, and that will be the end of it. And I can go to my special offer for everybody that I have answered the question, that I've asked the question today. Hi, Chidi. Can you unmute your mic, please? Hi, Chidi. Can you unmute your mic and ask your question? Still have a lot of hands. So, okay. So, hi, Mas, Abdul, Itama, Any of you can ask a question. I'm going to shut down this question session in 2 minutes. We're supposed to have shut this down like 30 minutes ago. All right?
Hello,
Okay.
ma'am.
Hi, good evening, Gabriel.
Hello.
Hi, good
Evening,
evening.
ma'am.
Good evening.
My question is that this analysis of is it only for the graduates? Because I can see most people are dropping, and why most of us are doing is that most do not have privilege to finish their higher education, so most of us are drop out. So is it mandatory for someone to be a graduate before he can attend the course? And
No.
okay, and in case you want to further with these courses, which professional course are you, which professional study do you believe you can, or professional course do you believe you can study to back it up, or can we work normally with only this one remotely without
You
doing
can
that?
work, well, you can work for years with only this. If you want to back it up, there are courses. You have certified business and professional courses and the likes, but you can work for years with just this course, and you don't need to be a graduate. All you need is your laptop, your environment, data, and the mind and willingness to learn, and you can do it. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to take Chidi, Abdul, and Matthew, and that's it. Okay. So Chidi, please, your question. If you are not here, please drop your hands so we can have somebody else. For those studying economy, yes, data analytics will work great for you. Data analytics is a good part for you if you're studying economics.
I want to ask a question.
The classes will be convenient for people working because it's optimal for career professionals. It's on the weekends and the evenings like this. You can become a business data analyst for the person that just asked the question. Okay, so who is unmuted and asking a question now? Please go on.
Hello?
Yeah, who is unmuted and asking a question now? Please go on.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
The question is that this data analysis, does it actually link to this digital marketing?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. But how can
But you can should I say align both? And the reason I say that is if you are a data analyst, it should be good for you to study data analytics. If you are a digital marketer, it's good for you to study data analytics so that you can gather insights to better do your digital marketing. I don't know if you get what I mean. So it's a skill that will help you in your role as a digital marketer.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm down to where I'm going to be sharing my offer. And I won't be able to take more questions. We're already short of time, and I only have 15 minutes remaining. Everybody, which aspects do we fit into the study at architecture? So you can either be a data analyst or a business analyst. I missed the briefing, I'm kind of lost. Okay, you can fill in the attendance so that you can get the recording. All right, I'm an educationist. A business analysis course will be great for you. Now, I have an offer, and I only have it for 20 people. A lot of people have dropped off the call, possibly because of my, network, and that's understandable. But I have an offer for only 20 people. And I want the first 20 people to send me a message right now to take the offer. Now, what's the offer? Our course is actually 350,000, but I'm giving a discount for 250,000 naira. What does that mean? It means I'm taking out 100,000, and you get the opportunity to pay in 3 installments. Now, our discounts are 270, but for this webinar, I'm giving it to you at 250,000. What does that mean? You make a payment of 50,000 naira right now to secure your slots to work with us. At the end of the month, you make a payment of 100,000 to join the March cohort, and then you make a balance payment of 100,000 March ending to complete your program. Like I said, it's beyond the skill for us. We're also looking to ensure that our students land properly remote jobs that pay well. All right. So I only need, in fact, I don't think that I want 20 people. I only need 10 people that are going to take advantage of this slot right now. Secure your slot with 50,000 naira. Make a payment of 100,000 at the end of the month and 100,000 naira at the end of March. So I need 10 people. All I need you to do is to put on the chat box, I'm securing a slot. Send me a message with a receipt of payment and I'll send you the enrollment form immediately. Just put it in the chat box, I am securing a slot. Send me a message with a receipt of payment and I will give you the enrollment form immediately. All you need to secure your slot is 50,000 naira. All right? Okay, so we have 9 more slots remaining. Undu, thank you so much. This is my phone number. Send me your receipt of payment and I will give you the enrollment form to join our next cohort. So we have 9 more slots remaining and we are done. If you studied accounting phase, data analytics will be great for you, or business analysis, so that you become a big business data analyst or an account analyst, a financial analyst, and the likes. All right, 9 more slots remaining. What is the slot? We have taken out 100,000 naira for everybody that attended this webinar. All you need to do is to secure your slot with 50,000 naira tonight, and you would not need to pay the actual fee. Secure your slot with 50,000 naira tonight. All you need to do is to write, I am securing a slot. Send me a WhatsApp message with the receipt of payment, and then I'm also going to give you the enrollment form. You make a balance payment at the end of March, and the balance of 100,000 naira at the end of April. Now, this is me giving you a guarantee. If you do not get the value that you paid for, reach out to me and I'll refund you your money. I'm very, very convinced in our process and our methods, and trust me, your money cannot go to waste. The investment is worth it. The question you want to ask yourself is, am I worth this investment? All right. So we have 9 more slots remaining. Secure your slot with 50,000 naira tonight. Send me a receipt of payment, just like Undu, and then I will send you the enrollment form. All right. 9 more slots remaining. We're shutting this down by 10 p.m. and we'll be done. For everybody that is joining the training, you get free LinkedIn optimization by me, CV revamp, and you also get a special mentorship session where I'm going to teach you how to engage with recruiters to land the job. I'm going to teach you how to post on LinkedIn and how to be able to write in a way that is to attract human resource professionals. All right? And to get the interview preparation session. So 9 more slots remaining and we are done. Okay? Make a payment of 50,000 naira. Put it on the chat box. I am securing a slot. Make a payment of 50,000 naira and send me a DM. All right? With your receipt of payment, and I will send you the enrollment form. We have 9 more slots remaining and we are done. Okay? 9 more slots and we are done. If you are looking to transition to tech, you are ready to earn over 500,000 naira monthly, transitioning to tech, then this is an opportunity for you to land a fully remote job. All right? Reach out to me right now with your interest. Secure your slot with 50,000 naira, and I'll give you the enrollment form. No, this offer is for those that are in on this one. You've already gotten a discount, and that's what applies to you. See why she's covering for the discount, because our actual discount price is 270,000. It means that the whole 100,000 has been lifted off. All right. So take advantage of it. Next week is going to be entirely different. By looking to increase the price of our courses, and trust me, this value cannot be gotten anywhere else. So, okay, for everybody that wants to make a payment between today and on Monday, I'm going to open it to 20 people only. If you want to make a payment between today and Monday, send me a message and I'm going to call you personally. Send me a message on WhatsApp right now and put it on the chat box. I am securing a slot.
then send me a message. If you are going to make a payment between today and on Monday, between today and on Monday 12 p.m. If you know you will not make payment, don't send me a message. If you know that you're going to make a payment between today and Monday next week, 12 p.m., then send me a message right now. All right? Send me a message. That's my number. And then indicate on the chat box right now, I am securing a slot. We currently have, 3 slots down, 17 more to go. If you know that you're going to make, if you will make the payment, please don't reach out to me because we're invested in the process. All right. That's 5 indications, 15 more to go. Send me a WhatsApp message right now, 081 311 30891. Send me a WhatsApp message right now to secure your slot. We have 5 slots taking, 15 more to go. 5 slots taking, 15 more to go. If you know that you are able to make the payment between today and Monday 12 p.m., send me a message on WhatsApp right now and put it on the chat box. I am securing this slot. Okay, that's 5 slots to go, 15 more. If you can't complete the payment by March 18, you can join the April cohort, but you have to secure your slot. If you don't secure the slot, you won't be able to join the cohort with this discount. You're going to pay the actual price. So if you want to join April, but you can't complete the payment, you can only complete the payment in April, then you join the April cohort, but you have to secure your slot tonight. All right? You can join the April cohort at Daisy, and then you have to secure the slot tonight. So if you're securing your slot, send me a message. For those of you that I can't see your message, it means that you are not securing the slot. If you indicated interest on the call now, send me a message. If you want to indicate interest, write it on the chat box. I am securing a slot. Okay, that's 6 slots taking, 14 more to go. Send me a message and I will put you in the group. Send me a message and I will put you in the group for the slots. Send me a message now. Okay, that's 7 slots taking, 13 more to go. So the 7 of you that have taken a slot, send me a message now so that I can put you people in a group. It is when you are in a group that I can be sure they are securing the slots, and those are the people that are going to be giving the discount. All right? All right. Congratulations, and thank you so much for investing in your career. To everybody that can secure the slots today, please do so. The people that are securing the slots after, they're paying more than 50,000 naira. So make sure that you're securing the slot today. Put it in the chat box, 7 slots or 13 more remaining. I am securing a slot. Then send me a message. Everybody that is securing a slot and putting them in the group, that is how I can track you. Okay? Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Then send me a message. All right, so that I can add you to the group. We have 7 people that have indicated interest, and we have 13 more people to go. I'm very confident in our 7-step process of hearing that in your job. And I'm telling you, trust me, there is no way you will finish this program and you will not be getting job offers in the DM. Hi, Natuma. Okay, that's 8 slots taken, 12 more to go. So send me a message, and I add you to the group. Please don't just write I am securing a slot here and you don't send me a message. If you don't send me a message, I can't keep you in the group. All right. Okay, 19 slots taken. Or to make plans of 50,000 naira. Send me the proof of payments and I will give you your slot. Okay, so we have 19, 20, 21. We have 9 more slots remaining. 20. My math is not math. That's why I did not study data science. Okay, 9 more slots remaining. 9 more slots remaining and we'll be done. 9 more slots remaining. If you said I am securing a slot, send me a message right now. Copy the number and send it to me now so that I can follow up closely
and add you to the group. If you are not in the group that I will be adding you, it means you've not secured the slot. If you don't make a payment of 50,000 naira, it means you did not secure the slot. So save yourself stress and explanation going forward. Just send me a message right now that you are securing the slot, okay? 9 more slots remaining and we are done. If you are starting in April, that is fine. You secure the slot and you complete your payment before the end of April. So that's fine, Uchechukwu. The essence of you securing the slot is because of the discount of 100,000 naira that is being given. If you don't secure that slot, you're going to have to pay 350,000. So it doesn't matter whether you are joining the March or the April cohort, you just secure the slot so that it will be easy for you monetarily to join the program in April. Okay? So we have 9 more slots remaining and we are done. 9 more slots remaining and we are done. We're shutting this down in 4 minutes. If you've already indicated interest, please send me send me a WhatsApp message and tell me that you have secured the slot. For those of you that can make a payment today, please do so. I can just wake up on Monday and tell you that it's 70,000 naira. There's nothing you can do. Okay? It's my school. Just indicate on the chat box, I am securing a slot, and I will add you to the group and also send me your receipt of payment. We have 9 more slots remaining. This is also to remind you that I'm going to be giving you LinkedIn optimization myself, CV revamp, and I'm also going to be having a personalized mentorship program with you guys. I'm not having this with the rest of people. It's anybody that indicates right now that are going to be securing a slot and they're going to be joining me on this journey. So put it in the chat box, I am securing a slot. Send me a WhatsApp message with your proof of payment. And also if you're going to be able to make payment between now and Monday, I will give you that leeway. But this discount ends in a short time. Okay? So make sure to secure your slot and send me a DM. All right. Shutting down in 3 minutes, nice slots remaining, and we'll be done. Okay. Thank you so much for staying till this time. Apologies for the network. That is part of the process that you know you need to learn and be swift with your getting back on your calls or whatever. These are some of the things that we're going to be teaching you during our sessions, and we're looking forward to you joining us on this journey. Congratulations to all 11 of you. I've gotten 8 messages, and I'm sure that the rest of you guys are going to be sending a message. If you are interested in securing a slot, this is the window of opportunity you've been looking for to change your life. Indicate in the chat box, I am securing a slot, and send me a message with your proof of payment, and I will add you to the group. All you need to do is to put in the chat box right now, I am securing a slot, and then send me a message with your proof of payment. The actual cost for those that are just joining is 350,000, but we've generously removed 100,000 naira, which means that you only get to pay 250,000. You can either pay you can either pay a one-time fee of 250,000 or 3 installment fees of 250,000. Securing your slot with 50,000 naira right now, 100,000 at the end of the month, and 100,000 at the end of March. And if you want to join the April cohort, 50,000 right now, 100,000 ending of March, 100,000 ending of April. So send me a message right now to secure the slot, and I will add you to the group. Okay? Thank you so much. Indicate in the chat box if you're interested. This call is going to be open for another 5 minutes for those that are still struggling to make a decision. Like I said, if you don't get the value, send me a message. Your money will be refunded, but you just need to be sure that you did everything that we said you should do. All right? Congratulations to everyone that has joined, and we look forward to your success story as well. Have a good night, everybody.